is a morning of peace and calm, and people are coming together to reflect. Today marks 1 week since George Floyd's death in police custody in South Minneapolis. Christiane Cordero is live at 38th in Chicago, where people have been coming together all night to talk and pay their respects. Christiane.
Jason, it is a little bit of the calm and the chaos that has been just throughout this entire city and the country now throughout the past week. I'm here with Corey Moore, who is a protester here, who's been doing it peacefully. He is a football coach, he is a veteran, and each of those three things has shaped your perspective, Corey. What is it about this? What kind of conversations have you had here that has made you just feel tonight?
It was a little bit hectic at first, and then it kind of brought everybody in and made everybody, sit down and get in their head and realize why we are here. And people started calming down, and people started sharing their stories. Men shared their stories, women shared their stories, people from different cultural backgrounds, they all started sharing their stories. And then everyone realized that we are here for solidarity. And my biggest point in this was to let the governor know that it's not us that needs to be curfewed. We don't need to be curfewed. We just need to be heard. And I want you, as our governor, to lead us with your heart. All right, we voted you in. We're trusting you. Just trust your heart.
What is it about leading with your heart? Because one thing that we've talked about off camera is that we know in a lot of different circumstances that representation matters. So when it comes to the relationship that minority communities have with law enforcement, do you think it helps to have more members of your community serving in law enforcement?
I think anybody should be a police officer that wants to protect and serve. My thing is that when you're a police officer, you need to be something that people look up to. You need to become a superhero. You can't fraternalize yourself and have the mentality that it's us against them. It's not. We need you to protect us. We need you to save us, rescue us, keep us from harm's way. People need to depend on you when they're in danger, when they're afraid. They need to feel comfort that knowing that a police officer or police officer, male, female, is coming to save them and not scare them. People's anxiety levels don't need to be way high when they're being pulled over for a speeding ticket as me personally, if I was a police officer right now, it would hurt me knowing that the people that I sworn to protect are afraid of me. You should not want people to be afraid of you. I'm sorry, go.
No, go for it. I just wanted, because that is a good intersection to you as a football coach, you as a veteran. What parts of your lives have you learned that has shaped your perspective that's relevant to this?
So much, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do what's right. And to me, as a police officer, when you are a police officer, you're in a leadership position. You should be mentoring and protecting, and that's what I do as a coach. I talk to the kids, keep them motivated, keep them inspired. I make myself someone that they can come to, someone that they can trust, and that's what we need. We need for the police to step up and change their mentality, because people are always saying that we need to change the police officers' training. We need to get fired, all of them. You just need to step up. You work with each other. You know who the bad people are. Get in their heart. Let them know what they're doing is wrong. And start changing. If your coworker has hate in his heart, hit him in his heart. He will change. You're supposed to be proud when you leave your house that when you wake up, you were going to save someone's life. You're going to protect someone's life. You're going to be there for somebody. That's what a cop is. Because just as a soldier, when we go overseas and we fight enemies that want to do us harm, everybody in America is cheering us on, rooting for us, because they trust us, they believe in us, they depend on us. In this country, we need to have that same mentality about you all, you officers. We need to have that same mentality about you. It's get rid of the fraternity that you guys have. You don't need to be a fraternity. You need to be heroes. You need to come out of your police cars with Marvel S's on your chest and saving a day. You know what I'm getting at. But kids need to be cheering you on when you drive by.
Corey, and I know that starts all with conversations as well, and so this conversation that we had right now is so important in everybody's understanding personally. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. Guys, we'll take it back to you.
All right, that was quite something, Christiane. Thanks for bringing us that interview this morning.